Hey Gemini, what's up? Sorry I'm late, but I'm here. It's me, Archer, and it is time to do your everything energy check-in for the week ahead, pulling on a little work, love, and all the above. Even though that I'm pulling on current energies while we're recording this live here, whenever you found it and it popped into your algorithm, you clicked on it, decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit. Perfect timing as always. They are timeless readings and meant to find you when they're supposed to. All right, so thanks for coming and hanging out with us. We're going to take a little look at everything that's going on, a little work, love, and all the above. Whatever messages come out, I'm going to convey over to you because you're covered. It's not just the good stuff here, but when you're with me, I'm your protector. I'm your ride or die. Got back on the crystals. Have you noticed my chariot? It's bulletproof. Not even a scratch on it. So when you're with me, you're covered. All right, so whatever comes out, I'm going to convey it to you. All right, so let's dig in and tune in and see what we got for Gemini. All right. Biblical Tarot is doing the heavy lifting. The Crayola deck's going to do the clarifiers. So let's dig in. What do we have for Gemini, please and thank you, God? Tap me in and tune me in. Oh, my nose is itching again. Hold on. Yeah. Or somebody got a cold or dealing with sinuses or something? My nose was itching. That was cool. All right, let's see. There we go. All right, give me 2 shuffles. Let's go, Gemini. You ready? Kept you waiting long enough, so we're not going to do a long intro. All right, let's do it. Let's get down to the meat and potatoes. Mashed potatoes? What? What about mashed potatoes? Anyways, let's go. All right, 2 shuffles. Here we go, Gemini. 1. I remember when the mashed potato was a dance. What? I do. And 2. Let's go. I don't know why I just screeched for you, but on that note, let's love this deck for the pretty fly Geminis, because all the signs say you're pretty fly for a day. Overall energy, the 8 of Cups. Look at you on glow up. You're setting boundaries, you know your worth. This is the ascension of Jesus, Pisces energy that comes in. King of Cups, Ace of Cups. This shows that you are successfully making it through your journey of self-love, healing. You know how everybody talks about everybody heals in their own time and your self-love? Even though the King of Cups is often referred to as the king that wears his heart on his sleeve, only gives his heart to one person, you know what I mean? I always look at the King of Cups the way my Saggy grandma taught me on it. And that is that it's about self-love. This is when you go deep and do the work internally to be ready for the Ace of Cups, for a fresh start. Some real love in the Emperor. You're bossing up. Masculine or feminine, this just shows that you are at a point in the Queen of Pentacles of this glow up that takes you into Proverbs 31 energy with the Queen of Pentacles. That's balance. That's mature, stable, and a good connection. Okay? All right, so let's dig in. Let's start with the current conditions. What's going on at Gemini? All right, we have the Sagittarius energy, Temperance. Okay, apparently my grandmother's here hanging out with you, and she usually just hangs out with me. She must like you. Queen of Cups, and we'll figure out which one it is because I had 2 Saggy grandmothers. My Scorpitarius grandma's the one that taught me tarot. The Saggicorn, that one was just the fun one. Oh, that was the cool grandma. That was the cool grandma that secretly let me drive a car when I was 12 years old. We didn't tell my dad. It was cool. Anyways, some of you guys could be dealing with the Sag. But we also have the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Swords back. So there's strong Cancerian energy on the reading overall, especially with the Cup energy down here. You've got strong Cancer, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Libra's hanging out a little bit too in the Ace of Swords. So you know what I'm feeling on this? Especially the Ace of Swords is the one sticking out to me the most, the conversion of Saul. It's like this glow up has you tired. You're tired. You need a break before the next big thing, before the real love shows up. Because you've been working hard to better yourself and temper yourself too. The Temperance card is not the card of patience. For those of you that are like, man, never works out. I can't learn patience. I don't get it. It's because that's not Temperance. Life hack. The Hanged Man is your true card of patience because he puts himself in that tree of life anytime he needs the time to observe, deduce, and analyze. The Temperance card is about taking action within balance and moderation being the key to any vice, okay? Sometimes people eat too much, temper their feelings, or drink too much. Moderation's the key, as within anything, all right? This is almost like moderation being the key to the amount of energies that you have to deal with. It's kind of like the celebrity vibe. Some of you guys might even be a celebrity or in Hollywood, musician, even a professional like athlete or something, because it's that vibe of like 20 minutes and out, too much energy, I need a break, I need to decompress. It's like you're getting ready to open up for this next chapter of your life with the 8 of Cups on the Ace of Swords, maybe after a weekend off, right? So we'll get some vibes for you on that one. You're tired, Gemini. I kind of want to just give you a hug and then like put a movie on and let you fall asleep to it, you know, and then just be like, okay, we cool. All right, let's get into the next part with the money. Let's see what's in your wallet, all right? We have the Three of Cups. Ooh, some of you guys might be like a wedding planner or an event planner or organizer of sorts or a promoter. The Empress card on the Page of Swords. This shows you learning something. Some of you guys might be considering going back to school, or you just recently are getting ready to finish it. I don't see snooping other than the fact that you might be getting frustrated at work. Maybe, okay, some of you guys might be quietly snooping into other job fronts or looking for a change. I do feel a little bit of the vibes off of this one that maybe you're feeling like the current workplace is ran or managed by children. Straight up, right? Could be a little nepotism in the workplace, or like the boss's kid always gets the promotions or the raises. But then I also feel like you're just dealing with a lot of people that you really have no clue how in the world they ever made it into management, right? And you're always usually being the ones that like completely keeps everything going anyways. You're one of those Geminis I'm talking to that when you miss a day of work, like, and you come back, people are like, oh, it was Gemini, this place will close down without you. They could actually probably be right. Behind every joke lies some truth. And into this one, Empress on the Page of Swords, it's some of you guys are actually looking for something higher up or starting your own. Because I'm seeing either some of you have walked away from or been let go from the rat race, or some of you guys might have even felt a little bit of like, almost like you couldn't control it. I'm seeing a Gemini that's like sending an email or a phone call or walking out of their office into the boss's office being like, what are you doing, Gemini? Don't do that. Don't walk it. Don't you tell them to quit. Don't say it that way. Just say I quit. Don't use those words. Oh gosh. Oh boy. What are we doing? That's that sort of thing. Okay, a little bit of those vibes that come in, but it's happening for a reason. In that God kind of guided you to this in order to like start something else to get you out of the rat race, possibly? All right, we're gonna find out. That's interesting. The Emperor shows like a job opportunity or something coming your way. All right, but I'm not sticking with Tarot 101. We're gonna go deeper, okay? We're gonna get extra nosy on that part. All right, so let's get into the love department. Starting with the past person, because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do Her. Death card to the World card, to the Ten of Pentacles. Man, this person was pretty indecisive. Yeah, this does look like a pretty good reading. I think some of you guys with the Death card, I think some of you guys like, this person's telling me no pulse left. Gemini pulled the plug. This person put you through some stuff. Very indecisive and adamant, weren't they? And they hid stuff from you. They just never opened up fully. Could have been dealing with a Scorpio for some of you guys and showing off a little bit of that Scorpio mystique, right? The mystery about them. But for you, some of you guys, World card to the Ten of Pentacles, they see, like they're fearing like you're slipping away. Because I'm hearing a song by John Lennon. That it's I'm losing you. But I'm hearing the line, I feel you slipping away. So it's kind of like in this point that they've sabotaged every relationship before you. And even at this point still, they still see there's more in this one. They're still curious about this with the Death card. This here, the Death card in my tarots is like a complete cold boot. When you have that Windows blue screen of death and you got to power the computer down, complete cold start. Yes, you're going to lose every tab. And I just heard a Gemini, it's like, I know every single one of my tabs, Archer. Don't you dare close my Google. All right? It's not me, it's this person. They had to do a reboot. Okay? And it's something about them being stuck and trying to decide how to open up and start something new with you. Okay? For 10% of you, you might have this person blocked. Some of you guys may have children with this person already. In the beginning, you gave your all to this. Some of you guys even moved, relocated, and jumped in. You were all open to changing your life for this person. And in the end, some kind of a mask came down. Okay? I'm still being told that you'd be shocked by what they do next. That's still pulling on this with that World card. This is like you guys have a very long-term plan. It's kind of weird, but it's like there's a long, and weird just means I don't understand it. And yeah, we're going to find out. Because it's like you guys have a long-term plan. However, part of it involves like not being together for a while. It's weird. So I got to get details. I don't want to just jump and assume on this one, okay? Because then I look really stupid. But that's all right. We're going to get details, find out more. Because there's successful energies here for those of you that are looking for this person, Okay? So let's see what's up. And for those of you not looking into the past and you're like, no thank you, no thanks, already dumped them, we're good to go, or dumped her, right? You're still going to hear back from them because, yeah, they're still in this vibe of like, Gemini's the one, okay? Yeah, very strong Scorpio energy. They could be running around, running their mouth to everyone they know, being like, Gemini's the one. And you're on your side being like, I'm just doing me, Archer. I haven't heard from them in a while. And they could even be still telling people you guys are together. Okay, so there's some interesting vibes off of this, but we'll get more details so I know for sure, okay? So let's go to the new person. Past person's totally giving me stuck loving you vibes, big time. Okay, let's see. That's basically Caitlin Petty's version of Carnival of Light by the Beatles. Very unreleased track. I have it though. This person's totally stuck loving you. Nothing's gonna stop them cause there's... Anyways, new energy. Judgment card on the Tower card? Really? It's like this person is getting ready to take a leap and would be totally surprised if you went first. Maybe this person is intense or comes on a little bit of strong energy, possibly. They do want to get to know you better before jumping in, though, because of what they've been through before you guys met. Okay? This person's been through some serious tests, and even though some of you guys, I do see there is a test energy on this, so I'm going to pull a life hack here on the Nine of Wands with Satan testing Job, because this is almost like they're telling me they've tried or begged or pleaded with you to, like, take this to a level, but I'm being told there's a little bit of a lost in translation energy on it, okay? So we got to figure out what's up with that, because it's like they want to get to know you better before jumping in, but then they've got a fear that you're not interested. Literally on this Nine of Wands, this Sag energy, they're telling me like, Archer, I don't think Gemini thinks I'm interested like that. I'm unsure. So there's some unsure energy that comes in. Tower card, all right? We'll get going, because not all Tower cards have to be bad. Tower cards can also be good without being dramatic energies. This is establishing a solid foundation and learning from those past energies, okay? So we'll see what's up. This could be a bit of a good little surprise or something you really don't suspect or see coming. So you're, yeah, either way across the board, you're going to be pretty surprised with the outcome. Because you're sitting here even right now being like, no, I'm not meant to have, am I ever meant to have love? Or is this same stuff going to keep happening? Because some of you guys are really hurt by what's happened to you over the years, okay? But just by being here and coming into a love tarot reading anywhere, not just here, but anywhere, to have that interest in love shows you're meant to have love in this lifetime. It's a lot of the energy because you're on a higher level that you're like one of the chosen ones. So it does kind of limit the pool, you know what I mean? Because you're a high vibe, and I'm being told you're a bit of a catalyst. You come into people's lives to show them the work that they've missed. That does show your level up, brings in some real love this time. Interesting. Okay, Cancer, Sagittarius, Libra energy, and some of you guys could be born on the 14th, the 13th, the 1st, or the 3rd. All right, we got the Knight of Wands. Literally, there's a green light coming in with the Chariot. Man, you got Cancer energy. Oh, well, some of you guys could be a cusper. I mean, at some point in everybody's life, they've dealt with a Cancer, but there's a lot of that on here. 10 of Swords into the 7 of Swords with Aquarius. Some of you guys are like, I think some of you guys might be making plans to move, or maybe just a little frustrated with your living situation, all right? Because you're not standing in your own way anymore, the Knight of Wands. You're not letting nobody throw monkey wrenches into anything anymore. This ain't your circus, this ain't your monkey wrenches, right? How many lows could a Rob Lowe rob if a Rob Lowe could rob Lowe's? Literally. We'll ask him. But for some of you guys, Rob Lowe's your celebrity crush. Oh, wow, we're getting deep. This is getting intense. I'm not telling anybody. I won't tell that mine's Mila Kunis if you don't tell that yours is Rob Lowe. There, I gave you one. Ace of Swords. All right. Let's see what's up. Because it's like you're just over wasting time. That's the biggest problem on this one. You're ready for action. You're ready for confidence. You're ready for happiness. Think about the Sagittarius in your life, right? They have the way to make the best out of any bad situation, regardless of how bad they're doing, and they've always got some magic way to feel better, right? It's a lot of alchemy that comes in on this one. And, oh, really? Some of you guys are making plans. You're making plans about some news you've got. It's like you're making plans about news you've got, but every time, oh, you're not telling anybody. You're even telling me, Archer, watch out, there's cross watchers. Oh, okay. Okay, every time you share your plans or ideas with somebody, it never works out, right? It could be as easy as like, I am leaving work on time today. The minute you say it, you're cooked, right? That's sort of a vibe. I get it. I've been there, done that. Got that t-shirt, burnt it. But you're making these plans about this that like it's on a need to know basis, right? If they don't need to know, it's none of their business. But you know what I'm seeing on this one? You've had to defend yourself in these ideas before. That's why you're almost like fearing that it's not going to work or there's not a reason to take action on it because you're like, this never goes right before. That has me very nervous or very shy about proceeding. Like, I want to, but I'm unsure. Okay, you defended these ideas before when people would tell you they wouldn't work or it was a bad idea or something would go wrong or something would happen. So you're actually doing right by keeping these moves to yourself. I'm kind of digging your vibes, okay? Strong mystery, strong Scorpio Sag vibes off. You might even have some strong water placements in your chart. 10 of Cups. Somebody here's either got strong Pisces or maybe even a Pisces stellium. 8 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. See, you're like, I'm not talking about nothing. 8 of Swords, my hands are tied. What can I do? I don't know anything. I did not inhale. Why are we talking like Bill Clinton now? Oh my gosh, that's a blast from the past. Okay, so you're just ready. You're ready for the real deal. You know what I mean? You're working to find some clarity why things keep going wrong for you. You're just tired of feeling that way because you're ready for that spark. That spark that just gets you started in the morning, you know, because you miss being happy, right? I got you. Happy early birthday, by the way. I want to be the first one to say it. It's almost your birthday season. Happy early birthday. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords. You or them could be born on the 10th or the 7th. Maybe somebody's a life path number 10, 7, or 1. Some of you guys might even be in your life year number 7, but it also seems like the 7s are stalking you, which goes back to the Chariot. Wow. Okay, 5 of Wands. You're successfully completing the training, and you just want to be happy with the 6 of Swords. That takes us into the 3 of Cups, so it's time for work money energies. I see your work and your love life changing at right around the same time. You're welcome, Snook Life. Thanks for being here. Hey, Mac. What's up, Gabriella? Thanks for being here, guys. Yeah, 6 of Swords. You know what it is? That's the Page of Swords, because you're also researching, like you're working to find some clarity when things go wrong, find a little bit of the meaning of life. There are 7 levels. That's the meaning of life. I've told people that before. But you're reaching this goal. You're going to be ready for the next chapter, 3 of Cups, just like you're like, Archer, next chapter, please. Okay? Knight of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands. Oh, wow. See? I told you just a minute ago. Rewind if you missed it. You're looking for that spark. You want to be happy again, right? It's coming. This is coming your way. With the Knight of Pentacles on the Ace of Wands, that's like the pilot on a hot water tank. After vacation mode, giving you that time for that little bit of respite to like restart. How when you just like turn the pilot back from vacation mode to on, hot water tank lights. Is somebody having an issue with their hot water tank? That's a very specific analogy on the Ace of Wands, okay? Gemini, you also did get the Carrot card. Okay? That could be a slight source of some frustration at this moment. Okay? I'm not looking at your Amazon tabs. What? Huh? Stop it. Gemini, what? Okay. I actually don't even need my eyes. I'm reading intuitively. The eyes don't even work right now. Anyways, I just heard Gemini say, my eyes are up here. Or are they? What? Oh my gosh, Gemini. Okay. Could be totally dealing with an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, or you got some strong fire in your chart, because I'm totally hearing that song. I got steamed heat. That's an oldie but a goodie. Somebody here is either a caregiver or knows someone in assisted living, possibly. And for some reason, I'm being told that you've been seeing foxes lately. That might be a sign. Like, maybe it's just a news report about a fox sighting or a fox coming up into your yard or seeing someone on the way home from work. That's like swamp fox techniques. What? That's cool. But maybe some of you guys are actually in the news and the one that's reporting about said fox missing. Fox news. What? Huh? You are giving me so many Eights of Swords energies. This is why I love reading for you. Let's just get into the work. Let's go. You've embarrassed me, but I've called you out, and we found some good stuff. See? You see that little friendly banter? You're starting to spark back up. I dig it. What does the fox say? I don't remember that part of the song. What does the fox say? Oh gosh, now I gotta go listen to that song. Otherwise, I will not go to sleep tonight trying to figure out what the fox says. I know that's a song. The lyrics escape me. Okay, anyways, let's go on. Let's get into this. What do we got in the Three of Cups, the Empress, and Page of Swords? Here we go. The Eight of Wands. Some of you guys are into real estate or considering getting into real estate. And I did mention considering moving. Look at that. There's the real estate sign, the sold sign, and there's the paper, the mail getting handed. Six of Wands. This is success. A successful offer in the Empress and the King of Pentacles. Gemini, you're destined to make a lot of money and be happy. There is nothing wrong with being happy over having some money. There is none wrong with that. Don't you go getting all that far down the spiritual well and being like, remember, love does make the world go round, but we are also living in 2025. Money's kind of important too. You know what I mean? All right? Unless you, and I mean, nowadays living in a van down by the river is kind of glamping. Maybe some of you guys are actually into camping, or actually, I am talking to a Gemini that's either got a tiny home, or you do live like a van life, or like a truck with a homemade camper roof thingy on the top. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. You're living a nomadic life in this one going forward that's allowing you to like be kind of like anywhere you want to be. The sun, okay? I'm hearing Sheryl Crow's song, Soak Up the Sun. You've dealt with enough people that keep you in the dark and never include you, right? Why not keep them in the dark on these? Because some of you guys are like, oh yeah, Archer, because everything going on at work, I am like a human tape recorder right now. If you didn't sign a no-compete, I didn't hear nothing. You're good. Nine of Swords, see? Told you, didn't hear nothing. This is going to change soon. That's the cool part. That some of you guys actually do have a timepiece, or I'm talking to a Gemini that has a nice timepiece collection. I'm talking like high-end Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful type. I mean, we're above Rolex and Movados into the high-end timepieces. Or somebody here just always sets their clocks 5 minutes ahead. Like you got to have the old school clocks from Target instead of your cell phone because you really need the thing to be 5 minutes ahead. Three of Swords, and you don't like that you can't adjust the cell phone's time. I got you. Knight of Cups. You don't think it's going to work. Because it looks like you're getting your work and your money lined up, though, just about the same time love starts coming in. So if you have let go of a job and are considering launching your own gig, you're destined for this. Like maybe you have a job, but you want to do podcasting or somehow, or become an influencer or a model, Instagram, like an ambassador. Because I see offers and collaborations coming in that even though right now you're sitting here in the Nine of Swords, like there's no offers. I'm not sure what to do. I'm at paycheck to paycheck. There's no money in the bank. I'm starting to touch savings, not digging that, right? Some of you guys even need a new car or a big expense. And meanwhile, the bills are piling up. Two of Swords. Look at young Paul McCartney here. Oh, and he is a Gemini. But look at him looking at the bills being like, oh, no, thank you. Oh, he is making the wing symbol too. I guarantee you this artist drew this like that's got to be an image of McCartney, right? Or is that Billy Shears? What? Huh? Number nine. Somebody's born on the 9th, 19, 29. Some of you guys do have kids. Wouldn't it be cool? There is a setting up here that'll slow down my voice when I channel and get in my zone and talk too fast and don't know I'm here, right? Wouldn't it be cool if it had a setting to make it play this reading backwards? Kids, save ourselves. Okay, I'm getting weird vibes. This is fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, what I'm seeing on the Page of Pentacles is that an offer comes in your way, okay? This is some kind of a match or a collaboration that will be sharing of the like minds or industries. This here I see coming in the form of a digital communication, all right? It's either it's like an offer that comes back on something you applied for a long time ago, or literally somebody finding your LinkedIn or your profile and reaching out to you with an offer of like, I'd like to help you through on this, or I've got a contact, or we've noticed your resume online, or it's literally that vibe of like, this is a really weird energy, so just go with me on this one. How the General Lee got its horn, the Dixie horn, right? Okay? It's kind of like that they were literally already filming the first few episodes of that show, and like an El Camino just drove past on the road in Georgia, playing that horn. They literally, the producers chased that car down and bought the horn because it was meant to be. It's literally that kind of a thing of this just stumbles into your energy in a form of happenstance. It's not a coincidence. It's divine timing for faith coming in. It looks like you're just getting started, and you're going to get some time to even knock out a couple things on the to-do list in the meantime that allows you to release the focus on money and get a little bit of a Six of Wands bonus coming in. Some of you guys have strong Leo in your chart because you're destined to be on a stage or in a limelight. Some of you guys could even be a public speaker or even in, like, I'm seeing like TED Talk vibes on this going forward. You're meant to be in the public eye, which might even be why God kind of like pea soup Linda Blaired you into walking down the office hallway going, what are you doing? Why are you going to quit? Don't quit, Gemini. What are you doing? Don't do this. God's like, it's going to be cool. It's happening for every. Sometimes we go through some of the hardest towers before a gigantic leveling up, okay? You're just on the verge of whoa. Six of Wands. You're making it through the last final hurdles to start bringing in some of that money. All right, and some of you guys either have tattoos or are a tattoo artist or seeing it, dating a tattoo artist, want to be one. Something about, it's not so much about the tattoos in this card, but I'm seeing the artist with the pen doing her thing. I always wanted a tattoo, but amen to the Geminis that have one, because I make it a point in my life to keep sharp, pointy, stingy things away from me. So if you have one, I love ink. I'm just too chicken to do it. I'm like, no, it hurts. I'm really I move gentle when you push me. But anyways, let's get into the love already, all right? Because that Ace of Cups there, it's like, Archer, it's like you're telling me when to go to the next part. I like this. This is cool. Okay, let's dig in. And thanks for being here too. Please subscribe, set the bell. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading live, as well as in all signs every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Except last night because Mama T wasn't feeling quite well. So, but I'll be back next week with one there. And there also is the upcoming announcements, so definitely stay tuned, of the first digital virtual meet and greet. We're going to be doing an awesome Zoom one-on-one hangout. All right, I'm going to be releasing a few tickets. It's going to be a smaller block, so it's a more private, fun party, but you can attend from anywhere in the world. You'll also get to do some private readings with me and individuals. I've learned how to control the Zoom stuff. Okay, so it's going to be an awesome hangout. We're going to spirit box. We're going to throw cards. You got decks. You can bring decks. I'll be releasing the live release and the ticket sales soon. Tickets are only going to be $25. There's only going to be 25 available for the first round. But I will definitely make posts and let you know when this goes live, and it's going to be in June. So stay tuned. I'm getting the rest of the details worked out, but I would love to hang out with you. So let's dig in. Let's roll forward. All right. Grab these back. I need these. Thank you. Okay, cool. All right, past person. I need more details on what happened on this one here, because I'm being told there was a fear of rejection, wasn't there? The devil. Oh, the devil's got him. I have danced with the devil beneath the pale moonlight. It was a two-step. Toby likes line dancing. Anyways, somebody here is actually into either dancing or line dancing, which is actually cool, because actually I have boot scoot and boogied along Broadway once or twice. It's okay, anyway. Why, random Archer fact you did not need to know. Sorry. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we've got the Nine of Swords to the Hermit card. So this person actually has gone inside and done some work, and they are also privately stalking you. Sorry, I got to call it as I see it, because they didn't want this to end. What's up, Belinda? Hey, Queen Tiki. What's up, Carmagine? How are you doing, Karma Angel? Thanks for coming. Oh, I would come to one of your TED Talks. Oh my gosh, totally. All right, Limitless. What up? Oh, hi, Cinnamon. Oh my gosh, girl, how you been doing? What's up? Thanks for coming. Okay, I'm sorry, Gemini. Maybe this person had a form of ADHD. Possibly. Or they got some strong Gemini too, because I'm literally seeing that meme of like when they're like babies as zodiac signs, and you got the Gemini, and it's the baby walking down the aisle of an airplane saying, I literally just went into that phase. Sorry, Gemini Mars, Gemini Mercury, it happens. Nine of Swords, you guys haven't spoken in a while, but with that Hermit card, you know what it is that they've sabotaged every relationship because of this. So it's like they walk away, they can walk away from anyone else, but they can't get you off of their mind. And this person did have a habit of not thinking before speaking. Even right now, they're literally talking to anyone that'll listen to them about you. I can't believe I did that. Gemini was supposed to be mine. It was supposed to work out. Oh my gosh, I messed up. And they've got a few friends that are even like, whoa, forever you talked about like somebody else. When did you meet Gemini? What happened? And they're like, squirrel. Oh, sorry. Hi. What? Exactly. Because it just happened. And okay, this person does have a little, for some of you guys, they may have or have not been diagnosed with like, I'm feeling ADHD or maybe even a little bipolarness. And I'm not a doctor, but it's just the vibes I'm pulling, okay? 7 of Cups to the Judgment card. For some of you guys, you did bust them entertaining other options, texting other people, or going onto certain websites that I'm not a real big fan of. Yes, that was a double entendre. There was a specific reason I said I'm not a fan of, but you busted this person for some of you doing that, right? You or them could be born on the 10th or the 15th, maybe even the 3rd or 30th. All right, the 1st is here too. But yeah, 9 of Cups. Like for some of you guys, they were fronting. They were playing like they were like in, but then the 9 of Pentacles shows they still wanted to play the single life too. The Hierophant, they knew better. They knew better. Now they're stuck trying to decide how to open up now because there's a fear of rejection, Queen of Pentacles. Because you look really good. And actually, there are carrots on this too. So that Ace of Wands totally tells me they're still checking you out. Also want to let you know they do still have the photos and they save the text messages, but they don't share those. That's for private. Why did I need to tell you that? I don't know. Oh my gosh, they're stalking you from online. It's not creepy stalkers, but literally, Gemini, they are now obsessed with you. I know they weren't before because they had that player vibe. They was riding around and they're, this is so weird, but I see Cadillac Man with Robin Williams. But I'm also seeing the music video for Don't Worry, Be Happy. Bobby McFerrin. Don't worry, be happy now. Anyways, because that kind of has that vibe. Literally, the devil came in the connection here because you guys were supposed to have worked out, but this person was possessed. Some of you guys literally thought that at some point. Like when this person got mad and upset and came at you, like it was like the devil incarnate. And you were like, whoa. They've sabotaged every relationship. But what I do see on this one is there's the fear of rejection now is the big part because they know what they did and things said can't be unsaid, right? When this person went off, this was a Roman candle. Oh my gosh, and I'm not talking about the fun things that we used to do in high school with Roman candles where we would like fire them off under like bathroom stall doors and stuff. I'm not giving you random Archer facts of when Archer was unawoke. Yes, I did stupid stuff like that. Whatever. 3 of Pentacles on the 9 of Cups though. This person did some stupid stuff. And you know what the nice part is though? They're admitting it. They're like, Archer, and I keep hearing Casey Musgrave's song. Stupid love is stupid, don't know why we always do it, always find it. So this person couldn't separate the salt from the sugar. But they looked good, didn't they? We've all been there. It's okay. Forgiven. Judgment-free zone. I won't judge you for doing it. Don't judge me for doing it. I've done it before too. Okay? Everybody does that from time to time with the lovers. Shut the front door and the back door. You're going to let all the heat out at this point. And it's not your, did I not tell you they're obsessed about you? Whatever, you know, my eyes are up here. My eyes are up here. No, they're not. The dog's like, he's not looking at your eyes. But I really want to know what that dog knows. I wish I was a dog whisperer right now. I need to do a reading on that dog some point in my life. Literally. Maybe we'll do that during the meet and greet. We'll do a reading on that dog. But look, see how you guys have done this lifetimes before, lifetimes more? Look at the young kids over there, the old kids there. Even the dog got no love. Even the swans are getting love. That poor dog's got nobody else. Some of you guys might be considering getting a puppy or you or them have one. Or somebody got an animal as a result of this. Actually, I am. Okay, for those of you that have a dog that passed on, I'm actually channeling a message that the dog knows you saved the tags and that one tennis ball. Do with it what you will. The dog's like, you know you want to get another dog, and I'm waiting for you to pick another dog because I'm coming back in the new dog's energy. So go get the puppy already because I miss being with you too. Holy cow, I just channeled a pet. That was awesome. Gemini, I think we're besties now. Is that cool? Oh, dude. These ascension symptoms from helping that soul cross over have been epic. Okay, meanwhile, back at your reading. Wow, we are all over the board here. This is cool. This is intense. This is getting like personal. Now, what I do see on this one is that you'll actually be kind of shocked because the fear of rejection now, because they're so used to just walking away from everybody. I mean, this person's a runner, first class, top admiral energy runner, right? From that fear of commitment. So, but the cool part on it is that, oh man, you're feeling their confusion too. Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Virgo, could even be another Gemini. Because you're feeling like you're actually not as confused as you should be. You know how to handle your life. You got your stuff together. I literally just told you earlier, you've been doing great on your self-love. You're 33% of your confusion is because of this goober, because they're still in love with you. Some of you guys are still in love with them. What? Huh? I did just say that. I know, right? For 2 to 3% of you guys, you're like, I hate him right now, but that's also why I'm totally Ace of Wandsing right now too. Oh, I didn't tell the crosswatcher earmuffs. We're not supposed to let on. Shh, be cool, Gemini. It's cool. All right, straight up. For those of you that do want them, they totally Two of Wands want you too. They're gonna make a decision to do something. All right, you're gonna get a phone call. It's ring-a-ding-ding on this one, 6 of Cups. Yep. Family was the biggest part that got in the way, right? Although, here's what I'm feeling on that. This is weird, but it's cool. For some of y'all, their mom likes you better than them, right? And their mother, or whoever they look up to as a mother figure, is the one sitting there being like, what did you do? What did you do to Gemini? And they're like, mom, or mom person, no, hold it. No, I'm your kid. Take my side. And they're like, I ain't taking your side because you are my kid. I know what you're capable of. What'd you do? And they're like, oh boy. You got like, yeah. That might even be a little bit of a driving force. For this case, you totally want to be dealing with a mama's boy or even a mama's girl because that mama is put them in check and literally forced them to do the work. Might even have turned off the cable to their bedroom. They got grounded. Grown man or woman got grounded. Okay, but anyhow, the time apart with these major arcana does show major shifts. That's why I see you're going to be shocked when they reach out in a mature mindset. Or for my guy Geminis, I'm being told they lost the valley voice, where they talk with an upward inflection at the end of every sentence. They've learned how to use the words wisely, okay? So I do see a lot of communications coming your way because they still want you. It's actually just in a bigger way with all this major arcana. 3 of Swords, the World card. Please, Gemini. Archer, will you tell Gemini? Will you tell Gemini, please? I just told them they love you still, all right? Even for those of you that 3 of Swords, you're like, not a chance, I'm going new. They still are like, please, Gemini. Look, Crosswatcher, I got the message. Now it is Gemini's choice. If they choose to, for those of you I'm seeing that want this person to return, you guys still love each other. It's going to work out this time because they beat the devil. And for those of you that are ready to move on, just so you know, that's your own little bit of karmic justice. Just so you know, yes, they still totally want you, okay? You're allowed to enjoy that. That's your turbo boost for the day. That's your pat on the back because I love you, Gemini. So let's dig into the new person, shall we? Let's go. All right, what do we got on this? 9 of Wands, Judgment to the Tower card. Scorpio, Sag, Aries energy. Weird thing I'm being told is that some of you guys are either seeing feathers or you're noticing gusts of wind when there is no gusts of wind. There's no fan, there's no air conditioning or central heating on or anything like that. But you're still... I think you guys are getting little premonitions of what's coming forward on this one. Or somebody here, either you or them, is into psychic energies or like deeper into the tarot. There's intuitive gifts here. 4 of Pentacles. Oh, we're not supposed to talk about it. That's fine. Knight of Pentacles to the Empress comes out with the 2 of Wands. This person sees you as an Empress. Whoa. This person's already dreamt about and fantasized about like what it would be like to be in a long-term commitment with you or to... It's weird because I'm being told this person's love language must be like spoiling type of an energy. Like they would come and wash your car on a lunch break or something just to be like, or this is like they use the car and or something and they like fill it up with gas or something like that, right? Or, okay, guy Geminis, the analogy version energy I'm getting on this is the vibes that like you wake up and like they've cleaned your kitchen for you or like organized something and you're like, oh my gosh, nobody's ever done that. This is so cool. Even for my girl Geminis, I'm seeing this is that dude that you wake up one morning and it's like, oh my gosh, the laundry's folded. My ex didn't even know what laundry was. He thought the washing machine, he thought the laundry, the washer and the dryer, he thought they were jukeboxes because they played that Samsung song. Right? This is kind of some cool vibes off of this. And this Queen of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, it just shows on they're interested in you. So they're thinking you're not interested in them because they're telling me like maybe you don't respond a lot or you take a long time to come back from a message and they're like, I'm trying to be cool, Archer, but it's for some of you guys, this is like a friend zone. Like one of your big three, a friend zone, a friend list, or a friend circle type of a vibe, or a coworker. Somebody here is actually either a scientist or in the medical field. Look at that lab coat on her. Some of you guys might be like either like in the pharmaceutical industry or a lab tech, maybe a nurse or a doctor or a surgical tech or something. I'm actually even seeing veterinarian vibes. You might be a doctor to the doggies. That's cool though. I like that. That's real love. Or this person is. But they're getting ready to take a leap on this one. Communication is getting ready to open up. Like you think they're not even interested, but the Knight of Pentacles, they're making plans. That's why I love the Knight of Pentacles. He's the only knight that makes it to the finish line. You can trust the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Cups wears his heart on his sleeve. Knight of Wands, player vibes. Knight of, what's the other one we're missing? Knight of Swords, the overthinker. You know, in the card of hindsight, doesn't let go of the past. Knight of Pentacles, he's washing a black car in the sunlight in the summertime because he has shorts on. So it's either summertime or this guy is from Michigan and it's actually January and he's washing the car. Literally, they wear shorts all year round. It makes no sense to me. Anyways, free will, not my decision to make. But on this one, is like he's washing the car in the driveway in the sun. This is somebody that takes the time and trusts that he can clean that car in the sun before it dries and water spots. You know what I mean? So this is something really like it's going like forward. There could be an age difference. I think there might be a little bit of a communication gap in that one person might text too much and one person texts a little bit not enough, or somebody uses, there's might not be frequency matching that's making you feel a little nervous about proceeding with this person or bringing them out of that zone. All right. Two of Wands shows they've already chosen you. They're interested. Six of Cups. Some of you guys have known this person for a while. However, with the Death card of the Ten of Cups, it's just transforming because maybe you were a little nervous to proceed of like, could I see this person in that limelight where it's like, you know, something good and stable? But this person, maybe you're considering it, but they might just be a little intense or not moving too fast. So the Moon card, hiding their true feelings for you. It's somebody that's very nervous about opening up because they're like, I don't want to text Gemini too much. I think what they dealt with in their past relationship is a big part of this, I feel. They just wanted peace before, but they dealt with somebody before them that's like, you're obviously attention seeking. What do you want? Sending them out to a text. Why do you got to text me good morning every day? And so they're like, oh my gosh. And they've almost had to train themselves from the way they were beat down and bullied before they met you into now they don't do that a lot. And the ability to open up, come back around on this one is hidden beneath the ethers. Empress, the Moon card. This person's got money too. Not that it really totally matters, but you know what? I mean, you've had to financially support other people before. It'd be nice to know you don't have to do it again. It's like this person is happy on their own, and it's not that they need love. They'd want it, and they'd like it with you. They're getting ready to take this leap, and when at first, you would totally surprise them if you made a move on this too with the High Priestess, because I'm being told you secretly do know who you're like, is it them? It is them. But some of you guys actually are secretly talking behind the scenes, okay? And could be a Pisces, could be a Gemini or a Cancer. Yeah, it could be another Gemini. Cancer is very strong in this whole reading. Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You or them could be born on the 29th, the 19th, the 25th, and the 15th, the 1st, the 3rd and 7th, 17th, the 27th, the 30th, the 5th, maybe even the 11th or the 12th. And I do seem to see a lot of repeating 5s and 7s in your energy. And 5s are about those midpoints and those struggles, and the 7s are about good luck. So you've got some good stuff coming your way. An angel number 639, not 369, but angel number 639, I think connects into guidance with this new person with the moon card, okay? Pisces, Cancer energy. Justice, 2 of Cups, the Hierophant. 5 of Swords shows this person is already awoke or on a higher spiritual level as a result of a dark night of the soul. Oh, thank you, T Baby Sosa. Oh my goodness, I love you. Thank you. Everybody loves hearing that. Spinny hugs for you. Thank you. Oh, it made me blush. Okay, on the 5 of Swords, I think this person is dealing with a loss. Okay, Taurus and Aquarius energy. I think for some of you, they might be widowed or have gone through a breakup that is just as bad as such. For some of you guys, yeah, they ran with a different crew back in the day, okay, or different friend circle. But I'm seeing at some point in that, for some of you, they went to bed with somebody long before they met you, you know, and they woke up the next morning expecting that they were beside their person, their forever, whatever. Their person didn't wake up, though. Could have been drugs or an alcohol or a condition like that. You may hear about this someday, but for a lot of you, they're telling me they've got this part black Sharpie markered out and they don't really bring it up. But it's what awoke them and leveled them up. And they're also very spiritual. Some of you guys could be crushing on like a tarot reader or spiritual guru, or you guys met at a spiritual outing, like the Beatles hanging out with the Maharishi, having some baked beans. Ringo liked baked beans, Cancer energy, and you've got a lot of Cancer cards, so I decided to pick Ringo instead of Paul. He was the Gemini. Was what? Billy Shears? Huh? Okay, anyways. Keep rolling. This person's going to take this leap, and you know what? That Justice card, this could be a Libra. Definitely a cardinal sign in their chart, pretty strong. But I'm thinking it's literally fair game on either way with the Queen of Swords. If you made the move first, 2 of Cups, I see a date coming in. You'd blow their mind. Like, I do see either my male Geminis making the move, being a man, and like, okay, you know what? I'm going for it. And then I also see some of my female Geminis doing a little Sadie Hawkins vibes. Kind of that vibe, and I'm even feeling some Scorpio energy of like, you know, you walk into like a coffee shop and you like the barista. I'm seeing a female Gemini. It's like, you know what? It's fine. And being like, hey, what are you doing after your break? Could we get a coffee together? And the guy being like, and then saying yes. And then like, even for the female Geminis that make that move, then later he goes and talks about all his friends and be like, oh my gosh, Gemini asked me out. You mean that cute Gemini that comes in? Yeah, asked me out. Couldn't believe it. And even for my male Geminis, same vibe, behind the scenes, where they're like, the girls go over and like, oh my gosh, Gemini asked me out. And then the girls are all like doing that thing. I don't want to go that far down the road. Well, I mean, I embrace my feminine energies because we all have masculine and feminine, but I'll stop there. Okay? But either way, whoever makes the first move on this one, it's just that there's a little bit of cautious out of being wounded in the past and fearing the outcome or history repeating itself. With the King of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, this one here is my favorite king too. Slow to proceed. They think before taking the action. Okay? I do see, either way this goes, some of you guys, oh, it's like this relationship you have wished for. It's just the person you didn't suspect it to be with. Or for some of you guys, this is a business partnership, or maybe you're in a combo of both. I could be reading for 3 groups of Geminis, which is really cool. But yeah, either way, you guys, some of you guys will even be moving closer to each other. Like, either you guys will be moving closer to each other soon, or you guys actually find out you live closer than you thought already, or you already know this. All right, but either way, 2 of Cups. Why now? Because it's time that it happened for you. You've been through it. You passed your tests, and there's some victory in work and love coming your way. I love it. It's just a new chapter for you, Gemini. This devil energy is getting ready to end. All right, I love it. So claim it down below in the comments, all right? And I know you do stay busy, so even if you just have some time to leave an emoji or you want to keep your private life private, you're more than welcome to, all right? Even an emoji helps. It helps the channel, the fam, the algorithm drive, and I don't mind shameless self-promotion. It does help, but I get notified. Even though it takes me forever to respond to them, I do get notified, and as soon as I get the notification, I'm always on. I'm open day and night, so I transmit right to God, so I will do everything I can to manifest for you. I'm on your side. I'm on your team. And consider subscribing to part of the fam. That way you've got 60,000 plus on your team that we're all in this together to make it happen for you. And remember too, it'll resonate to any placement of Gemini in your chart because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you 1 in a billion. Remember, nobody can do what you're 1 in a Googleplex, Gemini. All right? So let's go for it. Let's get in and do a little bonus with some super chats. And there will be 18 more super chats available tomorrow during Cancer, Leo, and Virgo, 3, 5, and 7 p.m. Eastern time. All right? All right, let's dig in. And the lives get published at 12 noon, so you can buy a live at any point from 12 p.m. Eastern time forward until they're sold out. All right, let's go. Rowdy, you had a dream about the doctor, okay? Wanted to cheat with you a week before the wedding. Did the right thing, of course. Ran away like a coward. What's up with that? Knight of Pentacles, deep down inside, that's what you wish would happen. 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, okay? 9 of Swords to the Tower card, it's okay to have that thought feeling on that. That means you kind of got a thing for the doctor because you feel like the doctor can heal you from, you have Capricornio, okay? That's sort of, it's okay, it's curable, it's fixable on this one. That is kind of why you did that, though. The dream was just a little bit of like a stress break of like, maybe the doctor can heal the broken heart. Doctor, you know, that whole thing on it. Harmless dream, some good fun times. It was on your side. What's up, Juju Bees? Cowboy hat emoji, what's up, girl? Now, I'm going to tell you something else about that, though. I just got a little side note for you. The dream was, she had the dream, too. She was thinking about it, too. So there, just so you know, behind the scenes, there's a little bit of self-doubt. She's not thinking about the hubby-to-be, but for some reason, she likes your type behind the scenes. All right? So you are a bit of a muse for her. It's probably going to happen again, too. All right, Mantra Mama. Oh, you got it. All right, a general. General from Mantra Mama. Let's see what we got. 10 of Wands, Ace of Swords. Right now, what I'm seeing here is that your dreams are actually helping you through a level up. With the 10 of Wands, Ace of Swords, you're at a transition point right now that the way you've been feeling and how it's been kind of stressing and getting to you is going to level up. 3 of Wands shows that between Aries season and Cancer season, that you will be, you're going to start seeing some new signs and also getting new downloads that may start freaking you out. Big confirmation if you have had a door close recently. No air, no fans on or nothing, but randomly in your home, a door slammed and closed. And you're like, that freaked me out. That's letting you know an old cycle, an old chapter is closed. And with the Ace of Swords, you have successfully passed that test in the chapter. 3 of Wands, you are currently elevating to the next level, which will put a lot of burdens behind and get you ready for the real love offer with the 10 of Cups person you've been dreaming about the whole time you've been 9 of Pentacles single. All right, so I hope that helps. Linglicious. All right, what are ST's next actions? He's not replied yet. All right, I got you, Linglicious. Let's see what we got. 8 of Wands. 4 of Swords. Give him a minute to get through this. The devil has him nervous about proceeding. He's unsure of how to react. There's a lot of stuff that has been done behind the scenes that he's still working and focusing, but God's letting me know he'll be through this. The devil has him by the shoulders, and it's also part of what's propelling him forward, okay? Because we're coming out of that and getting ready to go into a much more Revelations 20 peaceful energy. He's going to come along for it. He can beat the devil. See, he's getting ready to text you. The devil's his fears being like, oh, she's got me blocked. I don't want to push send and not see delivered. Or she's going to yell at me. Or she's not going to forgive me. Just so you know, okay? Next actions are to take the reply. 4 of Swords is while he's having his talk with the devil beneath pale moonlight, but then he's already coming your way. He's already made the decision. So just give him a few to process it, all right? Okay, Fancy Nancy, what do we got? All right, want to see about why is he ignoring you? And you saw Levi working with, or Levy with yesterday, felt like the outsider, it's hurting. What are his feelings, or is it just lust? The Fool card on this one, okay. Judgment card, Fool, Queen of Pentacles. At the moment on this one, the two of them are hanging out due to a work type of a situation, okay? It's all straight work. When he gets focused on work, he focuses on work. If he doesn't, work doesn't get done. All right, so he can't make a lot of time right now in the Empress for the love while he's on the clock and working. And it's part of your test too, of being like, because when you guys do get together and work things out, you can't keep coming at him with the jealousy. So this is your test in jealousy. If you actually were cool and be like, okay, Levy's just a worker, we're fine, whatever, and I'll wait, you know, that sort of thing, he'd come back around. It's almost like the energy that's getting put out on it with the Empress is that he's like, please have her wait. You're the Empress because you're in the overall energy. She's a co-worker, Queen of Pentacles. And the reason they're doing some work right now, there's a big deal going on. And he's trying to scramble to get finished so he can go see Mommy Dearest. That's another part of it too. It's not ignoring. He's busy. It's not ignoring. He sees, he acknowledges, he's got too much going on. He's already cramming 28 hours a day into a 24-hour day. He's already overpressed because he's like, I got to get all this done before I travel. And judgment card, I don't even want to travel. Mom and I keep fighting. This is just too much going on. All right, so that's it. He's stretching himself too thin, and he's kind of like running like a Tasmanian devil. All right, but you're cool though. The feelings are still there for you. It's not lust. He can't multitask. He prioritizes and organizes, and he sticks and focuses on one thing until it's finished. All right, so that's all. There is still the intimacy in that there, because it's really going to turn around out of the blue with nothing, because he's going to get caught up. Probably be like Friday. I literally see by this week Friday. All right, so not bad. But all right, messages for May for Sage Moon Gemini. Let's see what we got. The Seven of Wands to the Queen of Swords. Right now, he's working on clearing some obstacles out of his path. Just so you know, you're on cruise control. God's like, you're looking good, girl. Nine of Pentacles, you're gravy. He's still moving a couple obstacles out of his way, so you maintain speed and heading. And I do see the potential for you to hear from him around the time of maybe June 7th to June 9th, possibly sooner. I'm going to put that as the furthest out energy. The intentions are going on in May during the silent period for him to move these Seven of Wands obstacles out of his way, because this is also protecting your Six of Wands victory while he gets the obstacles out of the way, the success with him. So I do see the potential that you could hear from him in May. It may not be a physical meetup of sorts until the beginning of June, all right, around the 7th to the 9th. And I don't remember when that is, but there you go. All right, and then VK. What's up, VK? Will he make a move back to live with you again? Let me find out. Okay, is this Jake and VK? If not, when? Okay, let's see what's up. You guys are both getting stressed. Okay, I got you. Let me see what's up. Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands. Yes, by Leo season, you guys will be okay. Queen of Swords. That's where the peace comes in with the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. All right. The stress right now that's going on is that it's still a little bit of pause time to heal from what you guys just went through. Okay. Not to mention he's not feeling the best. He doesn't feel super great either. So it's like taking him a long time to get things cleaned up and organized and on track. That's a big part of this. All right. And a little bit of the healing work, because like he gets into his head a lot and he gets unsure of what to do to proceed. He's getting through those. The only options or obstacles that he's dealing with right now, Jake, is like just clearing space in his life. That's a big part of it is all. But Ace of Swords, I think before Leo season is that you hear from him. And by Leo season, things have worked out for you guys. So you are nearing the end of a long wait, for sure. All right? You are so close. You're closer to the end of the journey than the beginning. That's the best part. Okay? So I hope that helps. And howdy. What's up, ma'am? VK, ma'am. Howdy. Hey, Melissa, Linglicious, Jen. Hi, Jen. What's up? Katie Goat, Melissa, Lisa. Hi. Hey, Brittany. What's up, Mac? Alyssa, what's going on, girl? How you doing? Okay. Oh, yeah. That's a big part of what he's going to come through, too, VK, is an end to the overthinking, so he knows what he wants to do. It's like, be a man up, grab VK. That's how it's going for you guys. So thank you all for the super chats. I love and appreciate you for them, and thanks just for being a part of the family and subscribing. Gemini, I love you, too. All of you guys are a blessing to me, and thank you to the awesome mod squad, the Archettes, even you, Rowdy. Remember, the guys in the Mickey Mouse Club in the beginning, they were also that way, too. They were all, what do they call them back? Who cares? Mouseketeers. It's cool. Archette's that's cool. But anyways, thank you all for being here. And Gemini, thank you for taking the time out of your life, day, love, and energy, and trusting me and letting me read for you, and being here and subscribing to part of fam. Love you for it. And God, thank you for the messages we got for Gemini and the super chatters. As always, we love and appreciate your divine protection, direction, and guidance. With that said, John 2:9, that verse may resonate to you as well, all right? Or you're born on the 2nd, the 9th, 29th, them, I don't know. But I literally just heard, tell Gemini, John 29. So John 2:9, John 2:9. There we go, whatever. Okay, I'm on my way, I'm out. Let me know how that resonates. Otherwise, until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. I love you, Gemini. I love reading for you. You are the best. Don't you ever